I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the leg in between his legs. I'm going to start to bend myself over and lift him up off the ground slightly. If my hand hits, that's fine. Okay? All I need to do is get his feet off the ground and his hips kind of tilted. So how am I going to tilt his hips? I'm going to use the whizzer, my overhook. And then I got to be explosive. So I'm going to lift my leg super high, like super high to where that starts happening, and then I'm going to chuck him over. The one thing you have to worry about is the rollover, okay, because I don't really have a base. The second I know he's going to hit the floor, I always take the whizzer out because I know what he wants to do. He wants to keep rolling. He wants to do this. And if he did, I would just keep rolling in, try to cut again. I wouldn't just accept the fact that he rolled me. So here, boom. I can't get my foot out. I'm going to do it real time. I whizzer him right over. Now, your ability to kick this leg up super high is going to make it easier for you to get this move. If you're only kicking your leg to here and he's not getting his butt lifted up and his leg lifted up, you probably won't be able to get this. So basically it's my leg lifting him up and getting him off balance, and then my whizzer chucking him over that. So he shoots, boom, comes up. I got knee on belly. Sometimes I get caught in half guard. But what I won't do is get rolled, because that's what he wants to do. So as I'm throwing him, and I know he's going down, watch. Take it out, and there's my base. As I know what he wants to do. So again, he shoots. I want that whizzer. I can't get my foot out. You don't want to get your foot out for this move. You want to leave it in. That's just going to lift him up. He may put his hand on the floor. If that's the case, my hand's on the floor too. This is the foot that's going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, pushing. Hey look, he may try to roll me, roll me, roll me. Back step. I'm always ready with that back step and that hand and the leg overhook. Okay, so back step, hand, leg overhook. And you won't be able to get on top of me. Sometimes you will get rolled if you don't, it's the first few times you're doing it. And here's what I like to do. Boom, let me do it myself. Boom. Push, push. He goes over. Base my hand if I can. If I can't base my hand, it's still trapped. My elbow hits. He's trying to roll me. This foot. There's my base for the back step. And he's going to try to come up on top of me anyway. And that's when I hook under his leg. Because if I have his leg, he can't come on top of me. And then I get my arm free. And back to side control. So let's do that. You're going to try to roll me after. And I'm going to do it with my back step. Because this is the only thing you really got to worry about if you actually successfully pull this move off. So boom, I can't get it out. I'm pushing his head. Finally, I'm ready to go. I bend over. I kick my leg up through his body. Use my overhook to chuck him over that side. He's going to try to roll me after. And look, we're instantly looking for underhooks. Underhook. Underhook. We're doing MMA. He's got me against the cage just for fun. Trying to pop me down. Use it everywhere. That's I call it the whizzer throw because I think the Uchimata's a little something different where you kind of put this leg in front sometimes. So that's the whizzer throw. All right, my good friend Wagner Rocha, 50-50 of the arms. He shoots in on this single. Almost always, instead of doing all the hard work, you can literally just lock in a Kimura. There's one thing he can do to stop this, and 9 out of 10 people never do it. So from here, I lock the Kimura. I sit to the floor. I use the foot that's inside to kick him over my body. We are in the 50-50 of the arms. He went for a takedown, he didn't get it. If this were IBJJF or whatever, there's no points yet. Right? I mean, he's in a Kimura. I'm not on top of him. Nobody took nobody down yet. All right? And then I go for my system thinking I'll probably try to turn into me. Boom. I take the arm. So all it is, there's 2 things that'll stop this. Number 1, if he has his head in the exact spot it's supposed to be. Even here, I'll get it. Just put it underneath my chin. Okay, now I can't get a Kimura, right? So I clobber him. Boom. keep it under my belly. 1, 2, just like the Kimura. Now, if he runs the pipe, he's putting himself in the 50-50 of the arms. Run the pipe. That's me doing nothing. I did 0. All I did was hold on to the Kimura. He does it himself. That's why I love this. He takes himself down for me. I wasted no energy except the grip of the Kimura. And here we are. And now if you bought the 50-50 of the arms, 5050ofthearms.com, you'll know what to do from here. I've been practicing that system now for a long time. And there's a lot of good stuff in there that you can finish your opponent with. I'm not teaching that today. But for takedown defense and using your jiu-jitsu moves, Kimuras, that's where it's at. One more angle. He shoots. I push his head down. I bend over it. I gotta be able to hop though. I gotta be able to keep my balance. He's gonna be moving me around. So little steps until I get, boom, Kimura. I sit and I lift his elbow to the ceiling. And he comes right over. Here, face the camera. Boom. What is that one thing that kills it, you ask? I thought you'd never ask. It's this. Slow motion. He puts my head down. He reaches over for that Kimura. I sense it before he locks it in. My head comes out the back door. I bring my fists from his knee pit to the high crotch. I lift, and he does a front flip. And possibly gets armbar too. Submission of the night, 75 grand UFC. At the